from now on I'm going to be using OBS to record everything, and as you can see it has no issue recording the boot screen because it doesn't stop recording whenever the resolution changes slightly. I should have really been using this from the beginning, but it doesn't really matter now. So I was just using the program that came with the capture card. It's not that great. I might use it one more time when I do the next video for the obscure software, just so it all looks the same, but then everything else I'll be using OBS now. So I'm going to start looking at MechWarrior 3 because I've got everything out, I might as well. Now MechWarrior 3 was the first game, like proper computer game I ever played. It was also the first 3D game I ever played, and I was fascinated by it because before then I had just been playing flash games like Thomas the Tank Engine and just fan-made Super Mario games. As you can see, it starts, has no issue. No issue changing resolution there. As you can see, I've completed it all. Yes, my name is Samuel. But what I want to do now is I want to look at the in-game levels. I just want to explore them. Now some people have asked, like, how do you, like, they've asked about how can they explore the levels without any enemies or anything, or any objectives. Well, this is how you do it. You just go into multiplayer and you just start a game by yourself. Now, as you can see, there's because I've got the 1.2 patch, you've got Durgan City and Spaceport, which aren't in it by default. They get added if you add the patch on. But there are also some extra levels which I want to add. I've sort of taken them off because I want to show how they can be installed. So go my documents here. Actually, it's in it's on the memory stick, isn't it? I don't think there's anything I have to worry about people seeing. Where is it? Okay, maps. Multi-maps. I'm going to use this. I'm going to put it in my documents. Show extracted files, yes please. You see, they've all come out on here. So let's install them. Now, I wish I had known about these years ago when I used to play MechWarrior 3 a lot. Because I always wanted to explore, you know, the underground bit on Operation 2, Mission 2? I always wanted to explore there. And you can. See, that's what underground is. Let's start in... We'll start in order. So yeah, underground's first. Not that it matters. So you can see here... Underground HQ. See? Get a nice thumbnail there. And let's do it to all of them. Mech Factory, that's the one in Operation 2 Mission 4. Where you go into the real Mech Factory. All of these I've uploaded to ModDB, by the way. And I can put a link in the description. But there were only 5 official, like, extra maps released by Zipper Interactive. Some people have made like a few others, but all they do really is change the mission area, which allows you to play in that area. And you probably saw there was one called Grave Beach, which is that's basically just the training area. It's not officially called Grave Beach, but that's just what people seem to have called it. Now Snowfield, that's the one right at the end, Operation 6. Operation 4 Mission 4, which is the snowy area. See, that's another one that I never used to be able to get into unless I was on that mission, but it's nice to be able to explore Lava Pit. Well, that's mission, that's Operation 4 Mission 5. That's where you go into like it's like a power station, a thermal power station. You have to destroy everything. Another good thing about these maps, like, not only do you get to explore them, but it's a nice way of exploring places that you might not have reached in campaign, because it is quite tricky to get through all the missions. Like, it's not an easy game. So you got the first 2 operations, right, that's all done. The first 2 operations have 4 missions, and then the last 2 have 6, so that's 20 missions in total. But you often have to repeat the missions because you end up failing. I'll tell you what, I might rename myself, just, you know, so anyone who stumbles upon the later videos knows it's me. So if we go in here, host, you'll see that we now have the extra maps, but they're not in order. They're sort of added on after. The Gorge, Underground Mech Factory. But when I do the other videos, I'll just do it in order so people don't get confused. Because there's some interesting details that a lot of people might not necessarily see when they're playing. Yeah, I'm gonna do the first video of, like, the first map after this video, because this is just like getting it set up. It's not really essential for viewing. This is also working as a test to see if OBS actually works well, which it seems to be, but I'm gonna upload this to YouTube and just see how it looks.